Today, I'll be speaking on DLC Talks on aromatherapy, a new way of life in the field of holistic beauty and healing. I'm going to now tell you about my journey and how it all started. It was just started as a hobby, and I had no idea it was going to grow into this business. And when I started, I was dealing with a whole lot of clients over there, and it was long ago, in fact, and the only creams that were available were Pond's and Charmis. And of course, I couldn't give a facial to clients with these creams. So I had started making my own creams for them, and the perfume that I used was essential oils, which was really easily available. It was in the Nilgiris, and that is where all the essential oils, or most of the essential oils, came from. So I used to perfume the creams with that. And what happened was, these clients, they came back to me and they said, I had a cold and the cold disappeared. And they said, I was feeling very depressed and I started feeling good. So then I discovered that these oils were really treating the client. And since I believed in holistic beauty, I discovered that beauty was not just, skin deep. It had to do with your body. It had to do with your mind. It had to do with your emotions. It was the whole gambit. And also spiritual was also included. And it was in the Nilgiris that I met a Ved. And I discovered that aromatherapy and the use of essential oils comes from the Rasayana Tantra of the Ayurveda. That is the rejuvenation. That is the Tantra of rejuvenation. And that is where I studied. And it went into cosmetics, and it went into oils, and it went into the whole beauty. And of course, treating the client not just as a client, but holistically. Because holistically is something that is really beautiful from the inside out. Of course, when I started and I went into a factory and I started making cosmetics, I found, of course, that we had to use everything that was natural with essential oils. There could not be any petroleum product or any other chemicals. And the first challenge I faced was that if there was anything with the chemical, I had to throw out. So everything had to be natural, because aromatherapy is absolutely natural. It's the pure essential oil of the leaves, the flowers, the herbs, and the spices. And it works again with vegetable oils, vegetable waxes, vegetable emulsifiers, and even the preservative has to be vegetable. We couldn't use anything that was chemical. That was the first. The next thing is, of course, convincing the drug authorities that this was part of Ayurveda. And because I had this education, it had become okay. I was able to overcome that. And last but not least, once the product was made, I had to market this product. So I thought, let me see how we could do it first. So I opened a small salon in front of the Taj Palace. And you will find that, I had written Aromatherapy Bar Hair and Beauty Salon. So my was that they'll come and experience the essential oils. But what had happened was, all the men started coming in because they thought, when they saw bar, they thought, oh, it was an aromatherapy bar, and they came to see. So we had to take that out, and then we had to go again and call it an aromatherapy, Blossom Kochhar Aromatherapy Salon, which is still there till today. And I had to, teach. I had to keep educating people all over, and I didn't just do it in India. I did it in America, in China, in France. I went all over educating people on the use of essential oils and how it could really help them, and how to make it a way of life. Because aromatherapy really is a way of life. You can use it as a spray. You can use it as a disinfectant. You can use it in your air conditioners. And the best part was, when I was walking through Las Vegas once, I found there was this group of, these slot machines where we had a lot of people gathered. and I discovered they had the essential oils in that, so it could attract. So essential oils were used for everything, and it really had, at that time, it was becoming a way of life. And right now, I must say, it is a way of life, because we are all moving towards wellness. We are all moving towards natural. And of course, we are taking care of the environment. I was really lucky that when I had started these again, to test them, to see how these products worked, to see these oils, how the blend of oils worked. We were the official hair and makeup partners for the Miss World, which was held in India in 1996. And that was really wonderful for me. We had international beauties, and they were so beautiful, and they all used my products. The biggest seller was the happiness oil, which was a blend of orange and tangerine. That was the biggest blend, and they used to come down and use this happiness oil to help their depression, help them feel good, because they were there for that whole month using it. The next success was when, of course, I spoke in America, Chicago, at the Indian Doctors Association on essential oils. And that was a real huge success. And I found that a lot of hospitals and nurses and the doctors, they had started using like tea tree. Now, tea tree is one of the oils that is really stronger than phenol. And they had started using that in their nursing homes and hospitals, because phenol, used to put the client away. The client didn't feel so good. So they started using these oils, and they started using a lot of these oils and in their diffusers and other things. And that was a real big success for me. So these were two of them. Of course, every day, I must say, is a success story, because we are always meeting clients with problems like diabetes, high blood pressure, because aromatherapy also works on this. It works on all stress-related ailments. So this is the biggest thing to combat stress, and it really helps to work. So every day, I must say, there are successes, but these were two of them that really stand out. Now, in these days and age, what I found is that we have, because of the stress, the tension, the pollution, we find that everyone are aging much faster. You'll find they have white hair, they have wrinkles, their hair seems to be falling out, and they have a lot of stress. So stress is one of the things for aging. Of course, pollution again, even not eating the correct nutrition. So what I have found really, and with all the testing that I've done and everybody else, is that aromatherapy really comes to our aid, and aromatherapy helps. Aromatherapy is a vibrational medicine. It vibrates at a higher frequency. Also, aromatherapy is energy, and we are all energy, and it helps to increase our energy and to really make us feel good. That's the main thing. Now, the oils that help with aromatherapy, there is an oil called patchouli. There's frankincense is another oil. And of course, we have jasmine, we have rose, we have neroli. We have so many of these wonderful smelling oils, and they all have anti-aging properties. The best way to use them, anti-aging, regeneration, so it regenerates the cells. And these oils, how do they work? They go into your skin, and then they go into the dermis layer, and they go into the fatty layer, and there they are circulated all over. So they help your cells. Now, and of course, they come out, they do not remain in your body, which is a fantastic thing, so you do not get a reaction. And the best way you can use it, take vegetable oil, you can take almond oil, you can take jojoba oil, you can take olive oil. Take a tablespoon of that and mix in a drop or two of any of these oils, patchouli or frankincense or jasmine. Neroli also helps stress. You can put them in, and you can use them on your face. You can even give your head a good massage. Just give yourself a warm compress. This is really going to help you're anti-aging, and it's going to make you feel good. That is one of the main things for us. And it helps to relax. One of the things is we need to relax. And so aromatherapy is very, very relaxing. And that is why one of my favorite oils is lavender. I use it in my diffuser in my bedroom. I just carry it around because, another thing is when we are traveling, we are going to places, we can't carry a, bottle of oil or look for a bottle of oil. I just put it on a tissue. I carry it around with me and just smell it. It works through your sense of smell, which is fantastic, from your nose. You have your olfactory bulb. From there, it goes right into the limbic system of your brain. And from there, it goes all over your body, and it helps. It helps your memory. It helps to make you feel good. It's really a wonderful, natural way of life. And they all have these antiviral, antiseptic, rejuvenation, and antiflatulence. They have all these properties. And from now on, what is happening is, like from 2022, a lot of research is going into this because there's a lot of depression. There's a lot of stress and strain after COVID and during COVID also. So you will find they are immune boosters. They can help your immune system. So it went into that. They have antiviral and antibacterial. So a lot of this has gone into that again. And from now on, the research has gone into making people feel good, look good, and so it's used a lot in spas, it's used in hospitals because you can use it, say, for any aches and pains. You can use it for headaches. You can use oils for any stress-related, like diabetes, high blood pressure. So it is fantastic. And a lot of research is going into it and how it helps your mind, helps you to relax. And it also helps a lot of like autistic children. It helps depression, which is something that is really growing in the world. And so this is really coming up as a great, science now. Now let's give you 5 of my favorite oils. The first and the most important is lavender. Lavender is a fantastic oil. It helps stress. It's very simple to use it also. You just have to apply it on your ears. You have to apply it on your solar plexus. You just have to apply it under your feet. It removes stress. It's excellent for burns. So you're going to find if you burn yourself, you can just put this oil. It's going to heal without a scar. It's excellent if you can't sleep. It is wonderful. Instead of taking a sleeping pill, I say try some lavender. Put it under your pillow, use it in a tissue, use it around your stomach. You can have a bath with it. It is wonderful. And also, like I said, aches and pains like spondylosis, very good for spondylosis. So and it's excellent for a sensitive skin. So, and to, boost your immune system. So we have lavender. The next one that I really love is geranium. And geranium is very good for your circulatory system. It helps your circulation. So when you're feeling down, it helps the circulation. Excellent for hair fall because one of the reasons your hair is falling is lack of circulation. So it's good for circulation, good for massage, and it really peps a person up. The other, of course, is jasmine. Now, jasmine is something that we definitely need, and it's available. Like I always say, even if I don't get the essential oil, I just crush it like this and smell it. And of course, I carry it around in a tissue. It's very good for uplifting our confidence. If you're not feeling good, we are not feeling confident, just take a whiff of that, carry it in your pocket, smell it before you go for an interview, before you go out, before you do anything. It's very good for that. The other thing jasmine is good for, the elasticity of the skin. So we just put it in water and we use it, or we use it with a teaspoon of almond oil. It's very good for the elasticity, and it helps depression. If you've got light depression, just take that and smell it. You'll find that you're going to feel well straight away. So that's with jasmine. The fourth oil that I like is lang lang. Now, lang lang is an oil that peps you up, and it peps up older people, and it helps high blood pressure. It's an excellent oil for high blood pressure, and you can have a bath with it. You can just put it under your feet. You can give yourself a massage, head massage. It's excellent for that. Lang Lang and Jasmine, they are also aphrodisiac, so they really make you feel exotic and good. And last but not least, I will recommend Neroli. Neroli is orange blossom. It's for stress. I say put it in potpourri and put it on your table. Okay, you can put it in your diffuser. You can use it on a tissue again to smell, and you can have a lovely bath with that. So these are the 5 oils I recommend. Highly recommend. My association with DLC has really been wonderful. And I must say, it's a wonderful organization because it connects all the professionals and the best of the professionals which I have known. And you'll find that, we are so busy with our own fields that we really don't have time to connect. And so we don't know what is happening. And with this way and the DLC talks and the meetings that we have, it really helps us to, it opens our mind to the other fields. So let's get together and let's spread knowledge.